Welcome everybody. How are we doing today? Yeah, we doing all right? Maybe that's a little bit better. Yeah. Good to see you after a couple of months. Been doing some traveling, but we are back on the path. So Dr. Scott here, Nature's First Path. Really good to connect with all of you out there again, and just want to remind you about um, the Facebook site, about the Instagram, and everything right in between that's out there. You can even get that book on Amazon and whatnot. But we wanted to go live because I wanted to take this moment and to talk about the importance of critical care for the eyes. Now, granted, we have spoken about radiology several times because we know that, of course, that is a part of the practice. And with radiology, looking at the sclera and at the iris, the whites, looking for imbalances and imperfections. Similar to the way I do the quantum scan to give us kind of an overview of any imbalances in the body. But now we're talking about actual physical care of the body, right? And the eye in particular. So, what does that mean? How can we take care of the eye first and foremost from a naturopathic point of view, right? A naturopathic perspective. So let's really, take a moment to get in to what imbalance of the eye looks like. And what imbalance of the eye looks like are cataracts. And so I've recently worked with and treated some clients and patients who are dealing with cataracts. So cataracts are the little white splotches on the eye. And what makes it so harmful, not just for the fact that they are splotches, but how they actually block, right, the light that is supposed to enter, which allows us to see properly. Okay, so that's what makes cataract so problematic, are the facts of how it blocks the eye. What's up? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. So the reason why we're bringing this up today, because eye care as well as heart care are actually related, because it's been shown that those who have higher, who have diabetes can have an increase in possible cataract formations. And this is something that we want to be on top of best as we can. So how can we address that? Because we need to address it, because we do not want to go blind, right? Yeah. That is true, right? That is true. That being said, though, Christy, we are now living in, of course, with this knowledge of epigenetics. So, meaning we live above of our, right? We live above what our genetics have given us, right? So that is true. We may be predisposed to certain things, but we can live higher and we can live above that. So we want to get those nutrients and do proper nutrients like lutein, right? We want to be consuming lots of pears. We want to be consuming lots of tomatoes, right? We want to be really eating lots of eggplant, right? And plenty of vitamin C and D, right? Vitamin C and D to keep these going. We use this through herbology, and eating a mostly plant-based diet is, you know, is really going to be a big help for this, because you're getting lots of folate, lots of fiber, right? You're getting lots of, antioxidants and nutrients. So a big part of this is, dealing with traditional Chinese medicine, right? Absolutely. Eggplant, yeah, is very good. Now, it's a nightshade. Some people are very anti-nightshade, but very helpful, right? Very helpful because of the skin color, the purple, right? Which makes things like tomatoes so helpful. Yeah, here and there, you could add sugar to it. If you, I don't have a specific thought on that. Right? So again, just taking a moment to talk about the eyes. Yeah, I'm taking a moment to talk about the eyes, and Andy, testosterone replacement therapy. That has its place for, of course, vitality and vigor as we start to get old. The research is anecdotal when it comes to how that affects the eyes, but I think as we start to get aged, there may be a place for that if people really can boost their vital life force. So, you know, definitely just wanted to take a moment, connect with all of you. It's been a couple of months that I've gone live. Traditional Japanese herbs, also like red pine, has been shown very acceptable, right? Very helpful and good. So again, thank you everybody for tuning in, for liking it, for getting into the discussion. We're going to be going live a little bit more, right? A little bit more to cover all of these topics from the website and the questions, but we'll go from there. Christy, have you liked the page? Have you subscribed? Don't forget to subscribe, everybody. Right? Just wondering. You don't have to, but it'd be nice. And of course, everybody, you can become a member too, if need be. So yes, we can live above epigenetics, right? Fiber, folate, vitamin C, vitamin E, all those dark colored vegetables, and even the fruits and the veggies with the dark skin. All right. Any last thing before we bounce? Okay. All right. We'll get it together soon. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And we'll touch base. Thank you again for all of your support. Peace. Yeah, colon cleanses are great. They're necessary. But Devin, the better thing in life is if we would try to live where we're having at least 3 to 4 bowel movements a day, right? So if we're having at least 3 to 4 bowel movements a day, at least we're keeping that flow. We could also get scanned for, colorectal cancer from the bacteria. But if we're having 3 to 4, hopefully we're good to go. All right. Anything else before we bounce? What's up? How are you? Yeah, about to dip. I was just gonna put something in the chat. Oh yeah, here we go. I was about to add something, but it's not going in there. Well, anyway, naturesfirstpath.com, and